Have you ever wore a shirt that was too small and every time you tried to button it up over your boobs, the button kept coming undone? And no matter how many times throughout the day you kept trying to button it up, it kept coming undone? This is the illustration that I like to give of how I felt back in 2020. I had just waken up to my life. In fact, I wasn't all the way woke. I was starting to feel intense feelings internally. That something about my life felt off, and it felt like so much pressure internally that I liken it to your boobs trying to bust out of your shirt because you're wearing a too small of a shirt, which this is ironic that I have on a button up shirt, but nonetheless. And I remember that feeling so well. Another illustration I like to give is that any woman that has ever been pregnant, you know how you feel your third trimester and your body, your belly, excuse me, is so tight, so intense, and you're just ready to have the baby. That's what was going on internally. And what I now know is that there was a part of me that was trying to become. And I was waking up to my life. And waking up meant that I had to be honest that I no longer wanted to be married. I had to be honest that the business that I had been growing at that point, it was time to move on. That I had reached a ceiling in both my marriage and my business that I had no room to grow. And that the version of me that wanted to become, right? That version, she needed space. And what I had to do, and this is just for me personally, is I had to end my marriage and I had to start fresh and I had to dismantle every single thing that defined me and start over. And so now you are watching me, and people talk about my light and my glow all the time. You are watching me become. And you're watching me become the next version of myself. And I love that for me. And I want to coach and teach and support you into becoming the next version of yourself. On January 17th and 18th, which is a Saturday and Sunday, a weekend, I am teaching Becoming Her, the next version. And I am supporting you with getting crystal clear about the woman that you're becoming, not who you are, but the woman that you're becoming, your higher self, your future self. And then we're going to create a vision board as a collective on what you just got clear about. It is happening again January 17th and 18th. RSVP, the link is in the bio. If you have any questions, let me know. And let me know, have you ever had this type of experience that I just illustrated?